Hello, Internet. It is I, Teedler, of Tyler Squared. Anyways, today we are starting a new Let's Play. I still need to finish Pikmin, but it is coming down mostly to just editing and stuff. Anyways, we are going to be doing a side-by-side Nuzlocke of Pokemon Silver and Gold versions. I am doing Gold if the border did not lead you on. Anyways, Nuzlocking. That is a fan challenge not required in any of the games, but there are two set rules. First rule being you're only allowed to catch the first Pokemon in an area. If you fail, that's it. And if it faints, it's dead. You either have to release it or box it for the rest of the game. So those are the only two hard set rules. We're going to have a couple of other clauses and stuff put in the description of the video. But anyways, I'm doing Gold, and Mr. Tyler will be doing Silver. I am using a physical copy with a Game Boy player for the GameCube. I would be using, Pokemon... what is it? Whatever that one version, Stadium 2. But I don't have that game, so let's go to New Game. Just remind Mr. Tyler he can use Stadium 2 real quick. The time is 8. It's gonna be like 9 in a second, so let's just make it 9. 0 minutes. Yes. 2. There we go. Alright, anyways, this game has a real-time clock feature, which is done by the save battery. So these games have a tendency to die after a couple of years. I actually let Mr. Tyler borrow my extra copies, he had like 4 copies or whatever, to fix up the batteries. So this one's battery was just fixed up. I have a Silver lying around with a good battery. Oh, wait, no, he didn't borrow the Silver, he borrowed the Gold, didn't he? Never mind, okay, he can't use Stadium 2 then. But anyways, yeah, he's gonna emulate it, I guess. But, so yeah. Anyways, yeah, so aside from version exclusives, which I'm going to talk about to an extent, Gold and Silver were actually pretty interesting. They had different sprites for a lot of Pokemon. Anyways, I'm probably going to go talk about like, a lot of the more complicated stuff in terms of, I don't know, I'm going to talk about it to an extent. Let's go name him. I think I can fit this all in. Actually, I think it barely fits. There we go. That is my name. So anyways, there we go. 3 minutes in. Am I actually recording sound? Let me check that real quick. Oh, good, I am. Alright, I just gotta be sure to, I don't know. Okay, anyways. Yeah. So, this is where we're gonna start. LNR, I can do this. Game Boy Advance feature if you put a Game Boy or Game Boy Color game in a Game Boy Advance, because it has a wider screen. Pressing LNR to do this because it had that, let's go grab joystick, a withdraw item. Oh, I don't have a potion. That's that. Anyways, if you link this game up to Stadium 2, you get customize your room a little bit. Nothing really important, like you can change the poster out, which I would just say leave that because it's kind of helpful. Like you can change out the bed and you can put like some items there, it's pretty neat. Oh, I didn't change text speed. Yeah, anyways, it doesn't really do anything and affects gameplay. These were actually originally for the original Game Boy, so they can be played in black and white, but yeah, you gotta have an original Game Boy to do that. It doesn't work otherwise. Anyways, I'm gonna be talking about different complicated features of the game as it goes on. It's pretty simple, because like 7 and 6-year-olds supposed to be able to understand it. It's all pretty, like, for as complicated as it is, it's really easy to get a grasp on what everything is going on with. If I can speak correctly here. Alright, it is Tuesday today. It is Tuesday. Yes. I don't know. Is it daylight savings? I'm gonna say no. Yes. Because it's not really gonna matter. I think. I know how to use a phone, but she tells you anyways, so it's kind of funny. Anyways, you only get to register 10 names in this one, which is kind of dumb. But that's okay. Anyways, she holds on to your money in this game, which is kind of good and bad because she spends it everywhere. Anyways, first notable feature, day and night. Here we go. If this were night, it'd be a lot not as dark. Anyways, that's your rival. He's bad. I think Gold and Silver confirm. No, Heart Gold, Soul Silver confirm. He is the son of Giovanni, the villain from, you know, Red, Blue, Yellow, and Fire Red, Leaf Green, and Green and Blue. All those, all like, what, 5, 7 of them? I don't even know. Anyways, here's Professor O. I think he's the only professor that doesn't actually give you a little intro thing, because Professor O did it. Trivia fact, this music was all, or most of it, was done in Amiga, a old animation program. Something special, but, you know, it's not Flash, so it's, like, actually animated. This looks all pixelated to an extent. Anyways, here we're gonna get to pick a Pokemans. Right, because I know what I'm doing with Nuzlocke. Wait, this is Chikorita. No, that is Cyndaquil. That is not in the order I thought it would be. This is Totodile. Okay, this is all messed up. So anyways, as you know, they number the Pokemon, but the order for the starters is always the same. So you have your Grass type is your 1 through 3. Fire types are 2 through 6. And your Water starter is 7 through 9 for the regional decks. Except for Johto, because it's weird and they're like the new Pokédex. It was dumb. So I want to pick Cyndaquil because this is going to be hard. Anyways, Nuzlockes are not about the quality, but the experience and how many times I'm going to cry, and you're all going to watch that. Yes. I would like to nickname you, if I can spell. I was going to do all, like, I don't know. I'm going to use Cinder. No! Singe. So I wanted to name it. Singe. I don't know how to spell Singe. Oh, let's gotta have an S. I'm dumb. I'm dumb sometimes, people. No! Alright, that was wrong. I was spelling with a C, and that just looks dumb. Singe. Actually, nope. Nope. I want to name it. I want to name you something dumb. Let's name you. I know. I got this. I got this, I promise. Ask. Gif. Where's the F? Ask Gifficlix. No! Bad computer. Okay. Ask Gifficlix. There we go. That is his name. Beautiful. Alright, so I have to go talk to Mr. Pokemon in Cherry Grove City. Yeah. That is a Pokemon Healy thingy. I got Elm's number. I don't really know what he does. He looks like he has a mohawk. I'd like to point that out. It's supposed to be his hairstyle, but, like, I always thought it looked like a mohawk. Anyways, you got your 3 types. Your rival always chooses a type strong against yours. However, the type of starter you choose typically is, a more or less difficulty setting in the game. For example, in this one, Fire is your easy mode, and Grass is your hard mode, as you will see as I explain type differences as type matchups as they'll show up. This game has 17 types. Each one has a modifier on how it acts. That's a bush. I can't do anything with that right now. Anyways, we're not counting encounters until we actually get the Pokeballs, because that's kind of lame. Here is our first wild encounter of the game. Alright, here we got Hoothoot. He shows up exclusively at night. I used to never like the soundtrack for this. Anyways, we have, as you can see, we have a number, Oh, I missed. Alright, he used Growl. That is going to lower my attack stat by, I think, whatever. I don't know how much the down stages are, but status moves actually are pretty important, at least meta-wise, because they can deal a lot of, or prevent, or cause a lot of damage indirectly. So, like, I would be doing, I think, about 30% more damage if he hadn't used those Growls. Now I think I'm about half damage, maybe? I don't know. Point is, if I'm brought to minimum stat level, I'm only going to do a quarter damage of what I would normally do. Anyways, as you can see, I'm using normal type move. It's just kind of working. And Hoothoot is a normal flying. I'm going to get this out. There is a attack bonus you get if your type of the Pokemon using it and the attack you use are the same type. So Hoothoot gets a little boost on its tackle attack. Well, I do not receive that. Alright. Anyways, Cyndaquil is basically gonna turn into a non-flying Charizard in terms of stats. I'm just gonna point that out. I could go there, but there's no point. Oh no. It's another hoot, 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 hoot. Go back, Gifficalex. I swear, that looks like such a Twitch plays Pokemon. Go! Twitch plays Pokemon name, but it wasn't. Black and White 2 were around. I just like, nah. I just decided to put random letters in, and that's what I got. Ask Gifficalex. I would kill that, but I do not want to digger with him today. Anyways, here, what do we got? We have a, I believe it's a berry. You do Heart Gold, Soul Silver. This will be an apricorn, which I will explain later. It's kind of pointless talking about them now. Ledge, you can jump over those, only down. Cannot jump up them. He's an old man. I know everything. Anyways, he's gonna give me a free tutorial for you guys, so be grateful. Oh. I'm really thrown off by this. Yeah. See, old man, I already know everything here. That's water, by the way. I got the map card. In Heart Gold, Soul Silver, the remake for the DS, you receive running shoes also from this guy, which allow you to run. Oh no, bad computer, stop doing that. I thought I set this to like go off every 45 minutes. I guess I did. Anyways, we're gonna go to the Pokemon Center, talk to the nurse lady. She will heal my Pokemon with absolutely $0.00. For free. And, yeah, I actually do that. So, as you can see, actually, you can't see right now, because I don't want to pull up my stat menu. Oh, wait. Before I continue, option, text speed fast. No, I want to go fast. I want to leave it on shift. Yeah, okay, I can't use that. Spring. Oh. Let's change to... Actually, I don't like this spring. It doesn't really matter, because I have the GameCube set to monaural sound. Because I have one cable plugged into the TV, and the other plugged into, computer. So yeah, anyways, there's just a bunch of NCPs. You can talk to them, they don't really do anything. NPC, not NCPs. Alright, as you can see, probably, hopefully, that's a Spinarak. It is a bug type, and Gifficalex is a fire type. If I had a fire type move, it would be super effective against it, but alas, I don't. Anyway, this is a poison type move. I believe Spinarak is a poison bug, maybe? Pokemon can have one of two types. The starters of Johto region, which is where Gold and Silver take place, are all single type and stay that way through the entirety of their evolutionary line. A Pokemon's type is determined when you catch it and can change upon evolution, which will appear later. Alright, I have the Poison status Affliction, and not only will I take this little flashing means I'm taking damage in the overworld, so I want to go over here and heal him, or he will die and I will lose automatically. And that would not be fun. Anyways, as you can see, not all moves can do things other than simply damaging. That was poison thing, and it has a chance of adding poison status affliction. It's really not as bad as it could be. We'll buy a couple of antidotes. Something 6 should do. I'm gonna buy 2 more potions for good measure. Anyways, so we got that. It's all working out fine and dandy. We'll walk up here. And I think if you talk to this guy, go in the house and talk to here in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. You play that, you will get the Apricorn case. So you can hold Apricorn. It's a key item, but you don't, I don't really know. Yeah, so he's explaining berries. You can find them on the trees once every 24 hours. And in this game, they're just kind of introduced, they're really expanded upon in Sapphire and Ruby. But they're really useful, and there's a bunch of different types. And as you can see, he's holding an item, which he is holding the berry. Where is it? Where's it? He's holding a berry. If his health goes below a certain percentage, he'll eat it and restore 10 HP. You're wondering, why would you want to use a berry then, if it's not a whole lot of HP? Because I think your HP can actually get pretty high. But I mean, for now, that's still like a good 50% that I get. Abilities are not in this, because those aren't in this. I'm not going to really... I want to talk about it a little bit, but not a whole lot. Anyways, because Pokemon can only heal themselves through non-moves, through non-certain moves like rest or recover, if they hold a berry, or, you know, berry juice, which is a little more effective. But, they can't use potions because they're Pokemon. That's what they decided. Anyways, as you can see, I'm taking damage, but it's not really afraid. I'm not really scared of that, because I know I can take out the Spinarak in a couple of turns. Anyways, and now we have levels. As you can see, Ask Givicolex's stats are going to increase. As you can see, there was HP, speed, attack, defense, special attack, and special defense. Special attack and special defense were split into 2 different things as of Gold Silver, where special was all just 1 stat in gold in first game. Anyways, as you may have guessed, there are 2 types of attack, physical and special. This game, they are determined by the type. So fire type moves are all special, and normal types are all physical. And more or less that logic. To an extent. It's not always right, but... I don't know. Nope, here's Poison Cure Berry, or the prototype of the Pecha. It looks like a peach. They're all really bad spellings and puns. Like all of them. This is Mr. Pokemon. He's pretty cool. Anyways, I got a Mr. Egg. You get it from the daycare, they introduced Pokemon breeding in this game. I'll talk about that when I get over them, but I'm not going to use it. Anyways, back to what I was saying with abilities. As of Gold, Sapphire Ruby, which are the games right after this one, every Pokemon can have 1 to 2 abilities, which are basically modifiers in what they do, like starters all get one that when their health falls below a certain percentage. They're, the moves that match their primary type all get boosted damage. Where you, instead of, you know, just the original stab, which is the same type attack bonus, which is 1.5, it turns it into 2 for them. Anyway, that's Professor Oak, in case you didn't know. Anyways, he's basically going to say, yeah, you should fill out the Pokedex, but that's impossible. because I don't have the proper link table for another copy of, for a copy of Pokemon Stadium 2. I could almost do that if I had a link here. You need, whatever, it's not important, it's not important. Alright, he's gonna heal my Pokemon for me. And I'm gonna go walk down here. A call from Professor Elm. Oh no, I have to help him. I'll walk down here. Anyways, what else can I do with Game Boy? I can change the borders if I wanted to on the Game Boy player, but I'm really bad with the joystick. Oh, here's a Hoot Hoot. I still don't have any Pokeballs. I already talked about it, but I really just didn't really care for this theme. I don't know, I didn't think it was, like, fitting or something, but then... Yeah, these are gonna happen a lot. I would like... Oh yeah, smoke screen. That'll lower accuracy. Oh, I never explained the stats, but, anyways, they're kind of self-explanatory. Attack stat controls how much damage a physical move does, and defense controls how much damage you take, and HP is how much health you have. And speed is determined how fast you go when you go in battle. Each move also has a base power, so it's not just like Type A and Type B move in the game. So you know, it's not entirely useless to use some. I think they all have different effects, more or less, sometimes. Anyways, they actually introduced that level bar, so you can always know how close your Pokemon are into leveling. They did not have this in Red and Blue. This was not fun. I thought it was actually kind of lame. Because it's really helpful. By helpful, I mean not an inconvenience. Let's go heal. Alright, I think I'm probably going to go back to Professor Oak, or Elms, and then I'm going to save the game off there. Because that is a good entry-level amount of progress to get done. Anyways, we have not caught anything yet. Just as a recap. Oh, I didn't get to save. Oh well, I shouldn't have to. If I die, it shouldn't be an issue, because I shouldn't die. Anyways, this is our rival. We get to name him, because his name is question mark, question mark, question mark. He wants to battle. It's about Totodile, which is a water type. Anyways, I don't know if I showed off the leer animation, but you're gonna see it sometime sooner or later. Actually, oh yes, Scratch. Anyways, you don't get any moves that match your type. Oh boy. Alright, let's go use here. Lower that defense. Laser! I thought that was the best animation. Anyways, I'm gonna use a berry. Heal HP. Almost all the way back up. Let's use tackle. As you can see, my tackle will do more damage than it did last time. About 50%. Actually, maybe not. Yeah. So we can use that on me. Critical hits, as you saw earlier, do quite a bit of damage. They are double damage, and they ignore defense boost. So they're pretty deadly. So yeah, they're probably going to be the bane of the entire game. Anyways, Astroglyphix is just faster because of his species, because he's basically built move fast and hit hard, but he can't really take a lot of damage. I can see my stats change, level up, I can see all that. And I'm really good. So he tells me his name for whatever reason, I don't know. Kind of a dirt move. Save, well, not save, but heal. Anyways, the Pokemon Center and a Nuzlocke is going to be your best friend. The only main reason we're doing Nuzlocke is I don't want to run through an entire Pokemon game, because those are pretty long, but I've decided I can make it... Wait, what am I doing? I'm being a derp. jump down. That basically, this means I technically don't have to finish the whole game if I'm bad at it. So, you know, it's just a whole, if everyone faints, game over, depending on what I have left in the box. Because I will have more than the possible 6 Pokemon that you can have in your party, I don't know if you can tell, easily in, like, the first little bit of the game. Talk to this guy, talk to the policeman. Wait, that other Pokeball there is Chikorita. You don't get it at all. Yes, I battled with a trainer like that. What did the name happen to be? I think it was Mr. Tyler. Because, I don't know. Because I'm not going to use profanity. That's bad. I think that's the general consistency, you know, name the rival after each other. There we go. Anyway, you only get like 7 characters to name your person. Oh, what am I doing? Let's talk to him. I'm gonna bring him this egg. And he's gonna jump back like a weirdo. And we're just going to get ready to close this out. Alright, so we're gonna go here. Oh, stand in front of it. Nope, talk to the computer. Yes, I would like to heal him. Or him. There's just one active clicks. Want to save? And I will see you guys next time. I'm going to erase my other save file, I guess. And that is it for this episode. See you next time.